There is a step in the job interview process that is often overlooked, and when I bring it up, people roll their eyes at it, and I know many skip it, even though it only takes 4 minutes and 80% of hiring managers say it does affect their decision in who to hire. Any guesses what it is? Let's talk about it. Now, real quick, if we haven't met, my name is Cassandra, and I like to be known as the career conversationalist. I teach professionals how to build authentic relationships so that they can reach their career goals. So let's talk about this step. All right, so what I'm about to share is so simple, and yet most people don't do it. And so if you do, you automatically are standing out. Ready for it? All right, you need to. You must. There is like a do not pass go until you write a thank you email to the interviewer. I know, people don't like this, but stick with me. Here's why it'll work. Think about it for a minute. Whether you are in an entry-level position or you are going for an executive-level position, honestly, those two more so than the ones in the middle, you are probably, most likely, going against people with the exact same skill set as you. Meaning, you both look good on paper. You both look qualified to do the job. And by both, I mean all the candidates that got brought in for interviews, whether that was 4 people or 20. So you have to stand out from the crowd, even once you get to the interview. And yes, a huge part of that is giving clear, concise answers that show you can do the job and communicate your value well to the interviewer. That honestly will make you above and beyond majority of the other interviews. But I am going to bet that there's at least one other person that did a great job answering the questions. And now that hiring manager is trying to decide which one of these 2 people do I go with. So that means it's going to come down to tiny, small things to set you apart. And we want to be set apart for the right reasons. Now, right reasons include things like likability. And again, a way to answer questions clearly, maybe get some warmth and personality in the room as well. But right reasons also include 2 often overlooked character traits that are really important to getting this job: eagerness and care for the position. And that's exactly what a thank you email delivers. It shows you are eager and excited, ready to take on this role. Not just another role, you want the role or eager about it. Plus, you're showing care for this team and this position. You care about it, so you want them to know your gratitude for it. The thank you note is a way to demonstrate those things. And here's the thing, eagerness and care are very good things, but for some reason, we live in a weird time where it's like, oh, I don't want them to know I care that much. Like, won't I look a little too eager? Yeah. A boss wants that. A hiring manager wants someone on their team who wants to be there. There's nothing wrong with looking eager for a position. So while yes, in an interview you can say, I'm very excited for this opportunity, and you're going to give your reasons why, the thank you note is a way to reinforce that excitement and put you a little bit above the other people who probably didn't write the thank you. And here is the biggest thing. Writing thank you email only takes 4 minutes. I know this because I've timed it again and again and again. I have an in-person workshop where I have people hand write a thank you note because we're not at computers in this workshop. And it takes 4 minutes hand writing the thank you, let alone on a keyboard with an email address. So 4 minutes, y'all. Sometimes it is the smallest things that set us apart. That's that thing that's so easy, so simple to do that we go, we talk ourselves out of it. We go, it doesn't really matter. I don't need to do it. That's the thing that's going to set you apart. So go the extra mile of 4 minutes. I mean, think about it. After all the steps of the job search gauntlet that you have gone through, networking, applications, tailoring a resume, multiple rounds of interviews, prepping for those interviews, do not let a difference of 4 minutes be the thing that stops you from getting the role. Because remember, 80% of hiring managers said this step affects their decision-making on the role. Don't skip this step. And even if writing the thank you doesn't affect the role, First off, you're probably never going to know if that's true or not. And secondly, what's so bad about showing some care and gratitude? Like, that's a good thing to put out in the world. So show your gratitude whether it affects it or not. Okay, hopefully I have convinced you that you need to write a thank you. If you want to learn exactly how to write it, I have an oldie but goodie video. I think it's from like 2018, y'all, but the principles remain. You can go catch that here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.